Hello friends, and Merry Christmas. I got my cute little reindeer here. She's got a cute little reindeer on her shirt. Yeah. She has a new skill too, and I'm gonna show it to you. She just did it about 10 minutes ago for the first time. Today when I'm filming this is the day before Christmas Eve. So we've got some baking, cooking, prep to do today to get ready for Christmas Eve. We'll bring you along for the baking and for our Christmas Eve festivities. I'll also be prepping some stuff for Christmas morning, and then we'll bring you along for Christmas in the next video. The boys have asked that we film Christmas because they like looking back on the memories. So we'll do our best to include you all. Violet's first Christmas and then her first birthday. Oh gosh, we got lots going on. All right, let's show you her skill, her new skill, and then we're gonna start by making some bread. Violet has been army crawling for about, I want to say about 2 months now. But today she showed off a new skill. You ready to show us? Hey. Oh, that's an old trick. That's an old trick. We need the new trick. Yeah. There you go. You're so smart. Come get it. Oh, you see something else? Look at that big girl crawling. Oh, you found a pumpkin. Oh, you're gonna show off your other skills too. Standing. Good job. Yay. Did you want this pumpkin? Do you want the pumpkin? Okay, come get it. Come get it. Good job. Wow, you're so big. You're so big. Good job. Yeah, that's where it was. She likes going in tricky spots. You gonna get it? Wow. Do you need some help? So for dinner on Christmas Eve, we're making some sort of mousse stew. I want to attempt a mousse beef bourguignon or mousse bourguignon, but I'm not sure. I know there's a lot to that. So I found kind of a cheat recipe that takes out all the unnecessary steps if you want to do it a little quicker. So we're gonna attempt that. Luna has come to say hello. Hi, kitty. Hello. Yes, hi. I think Bennett is gonna make some sort of white rolls. He really likes making bread or rolls, but I wanted to make a Dakota loaf from Great Harvest bread. It's a wheat loaf with pumpkin seeds, poppy seeds, sunflower seeds. I have never made it before, but when I go there and buy a loaf of bread or get a slice of bread, I always try the Dakota. So we're gonna try it. And this is a no-knead Dakota bread recipe. And so it does take a very long time to rise because it's no knead. I think it said 18 to 24 hours is the best for the first rise. And then after that, we need to do another 30 minutes and then it goes in a hot Dutch oven. So I'm gonna double the recipe. We're gonna make 2 loaves. We're gonna give it a try. Hopefully it turns out. And we'll be good with, doesn't that sound good? Soup and bread. Soup, bread, and salad has my heart anyway. So I'm gonna wash my hands and let's get started. I can tell Bennett's been baking. The flour is empty. He actually made some beautiful cinnamon rolls last night for Christmas morning. So that's already done. He just has a good recipe that he found in a cookbook actually sent to us from one of our viewers, and he just loves making it. This recipe, however, is an experiment, so we'll see how it goes. And I'm reading it from my phone because my printer is not working at the moment. You know how printers go, where they just decide when they're gonna work. You know how food recipes are on blogs. It's you have to read a whole novel to get the recipe. I did not find the button that said skip to recipe, so I was scrolling. So 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1 cup wheat flour. We're doubling this. 1 teaspoon of yeast. I keep this in the freezer to keep it good. Add all of the seeds and stir well to distribute evenly. So we've got, oh, we need salt, which is another thing we need to refill before the end of the day. It would not be a video with me not needing to refill things. I always have to refill things when I decide to film. Got 1. All right, there's our salt. Refilling my little salt container here too. Might as well do them all while I got it out. Okay, now we're gonna go for seeds. 1/3 cup pumpkin seeds. The seeds sure look pretty. Let's mix them in. Next, we're going for honey, and I did see something where we need 2 tablespoons of honey, where instead of getting this all sticky, you can make the indention of it in your thing. So I'm gonna make it 4 indentions. We're just gonna fill them with honey. That way, we don't have to scoop it out after we do it. So I'm just pushing this in so it makes a 1 tablespoon indention. And I'm doing that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just gonna fill those up with honey. This honey is from our bees that we had several years ago. So amazing. Fresh honey is so good. I've never done this before, but let's see how it goes. So let's go 1, 2, oop, a little bit too much. I think I'm just gonna do 3 because I'm definitely overfilled them. So I think that'll be 4. Last ingredient is 3 cups of water. And now we're just gonna mix this until it kind of comes together. It's gonna be very sticky is what it says, but we just wanna mix until combined. And then we're gonna cover and let it rise till tomorrow afternoon. Coming together very nicely. We're just looking for no dry flour. I think we're just about there. Come back to this tomorrow. We're going to cover it with some saran wrap. Okay, the next recipe is sugar cookies for Christmas Eve. Oh, and if I'm being honest, this is a little bit tricky for me emotionally to make. Last year on this very day, the 23rd of December, the last thing on my list was to make the sugar cookies for Christmas Eve. I sat and made them. I didn't stand because I was, pregnant with the twins. Finished the sugar cookies, got them put into the refrigerator. And then I went to take a shower so that I could relax, and my water broke. And then the next several days were just really intense and crazy. So thankfully, this year we'll be home with our family to enjoy these sugar cookies. But, it's just tender. I was so scared when my water broke. So thankfully, everything went well, and Violet is amazing and healthy. We'd already knew we lost Maggie, but it was still scary. Just didn't know how everything was gonna go. I was 30 weeks pregnant, so let's make some sugar cookies and enjoy making them with the kids this time. Last time, my sister took the dough and they made them at her house while she was watching them, so I'm happy I get to make them with the kids this time. again, we're doubling the recipe because I always think if you're gonna make it and make the mess, you might as well at least double it. I think sometimes I even quadruple this recipe, but I think we're just gonna go for double today. So we need 1.5 cups of butter. I am gonna soften it in the microwave. I always cover it with the paper so that it doesn't explode in the microwave. 3 cups sugar. Eggs. Four tablespoons of milk. And some vanilla. Baking soda, 1 teaspoon salt, and 6.5 cups of flour. Ooh, I'm just using it out of here so that I don't have to refill my other one any sooner. I usually wrap this in saran wrap, but I recently saw a video where they said before you chill it, to roll it in between some parchment paper, and then it's easier to roll out afterwards. So we're gonna try that this time. Actually, I'm gonna move that right in the middle. We're gonna go like this. They said it chills quicker this way, and then it's also just easier to roll out. So we're gonna make some flattened discs. Not all the way rolled out, partially. I wonder if I fold it in half, do it like that. Okay, I'm still gonna wrap this in some saran wrap just to keep it from drying out. All right, we got a nice little package here. Gonna stick this in the refrigerator, clean up a little bit, and then it's time to make dinner for the family for tonight. I'm focused on tomorrow's, but we gotta make tonight's dinner too. And then we'll make these cookies after dinner, or tomorrow morning, just depends on how the evening goes. I got some Italian moose meat for dinner. I'm gonna have it with our holiday raviolis. And then I got out a moose roast for tomorrow's moose stew. So I'm gonna let that thaw out in the refrigerator overnight so it can be ready to brown up tomorrow. Our oven has been smoking because it's got things on the bottom of it. I think from making my pies at Thanksgiving, some of the butter and stuff boiled over before I realized it and stuck a tray under it. Anyway, so before we cook our cookies tonight, I'm definitely gonna vacuum this out and make sure we don't have so much smoke. a good scrub, but I think that's enough that it won't smoke when we cook our cookies.
Yes.
Boil for 3 minutes. We got trees and bells. Mark brought home a fun little Christmas tree. Let's wait till after dinner, please. I'm minutes away from dinner being ready. Move out of the way, Ev. Move out of the way, please.
Where are we going? Over here?
Yep. No, you will not open it. It's my Christmas present. Please don't.
It's after work, and I came out to the ski trails with Weston and Hunter and Bennett, and we're gonna go for a ski. Woo! Good job, Weston. Sad to say it, but the days of keeping up with Hunter have passed. He is on the high school ski team, he's on varsity, and I can't keep up with him anymore. It's awesome to see. Good job, bud. There's Bennett. He's trying to catch up with Hunter. No slouch. We made it back to the car. We did 4.4 miles here in about 45 minutes. So great ski, and what a great way to spend some time in the evening.
All right, they're back from skiing. Everett and I took some really fun Christmas pictures with Violet. Wow.
Cute and stuff.
Really cute. So we'll share some of those here, and then we're gonna make some sugar cookies.
Mom, look.
Oh, good job.
I want to put that in my mouth.
That's not, you already barfed
It's like,
tonight.
okay, yeah, totally. She's like, I'm gonna eat that.
Oops. I'm not sure if the dough just got too warm or what, or it never chilled long enough. They're kind of expanding and then deflating, but they still taste good, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I just don't have the mental capacity to worry about it. They'll look good when they have frosting on them.
I am helping Lauren. We're taking a big moose roast out of the freezer. I'm gonna cut this up into 2-inch chunks for whatever delicious thing she's making for us tomorrow. All right, there we go. Stick this in the fridge for tomorrow.
Merry Christmas Eve. We've got cleaning projects going on. We got to finish our 2 Advent puzzles.
Oh yeah.
We have dueling puzzles here. We got this one that needs one more piece. And then
finish this one.
Needs its last corner piece here.
Thank you to me for doing half of the both puzzles.
Merry Christmas Eve. Oh, you see my water?
First Christmas Eve.
First Christmas Eve. All right, friends, we've been tidying all morning. It is now time to get cooking. Bennett is gonna be making Grandma Ham's rolls, Mark's mom. These are the rolls that she makes. He's gonna attempt to make those. I'm gonna start working on this beef stew or moose stew for dinner. A beef bourguignon, but we'll see how we do. My bread dough for my Dakota loaf is looking real nice, but I'm still gonna give it a couple more hours to keep rising. It smells fantastic before I bake that. Okay, my first step is actually bacon, and then we'll move on to the veggies. I wish I could print out my recipe, but my printer is still giving me problems. So I'm using the recipe off my phone. Okay, while Bennett's getting his rolls going, I'm working on the bacon, getting it crispy. Next, we're gonna cook up the moose meat here that Mark cubed for us. We're just gonna brown it later. Bennett has his bread dough kneading over here. I've got all my meat seared, set to the side. Now we need to cut up the carrots and diced onions and garlic. We have all this extra bacon grease from you. Grab the carrots, please. Now it gets to rise. to add our meat back in and our bacon, salt and pepper. And we need some flour. For beating him? Her? Oh. So we do not drink alcohol, but this recipe calls for some, and then all the alcohol cooks off. So we had to go to the liquor store. I've honestly never been in a liquor store. So we just got what the internet told us to get. It's from Australia. It's got a cute little kangaroo on it. Bennett is excited to get to open it. And
Either get the cork opener or we put this in the
no. Get a cork.
What? Nick did the wine did
No,
that?
let's just get an actual
Nah, I think we did.
Cabernet Sauvignon. I don't even know. Red wine.
And then do we pull?
I don't know. Be careful.
What the what?
Usually you
Stop,
have a
stop.
thing.
No, don't go
usually,
out.
Don't come out. Usually you have a thing that goes down in it. We have one in the apartment. We may have to ask. I bought some little pearl onions. I'm gonna get those ready. All right, we found a real bottle opener that we had. No, we bought it because one of our Airbnb guests said, you don't have a bottle opener in here. So we had to get a bottle opener.
Yeah, Hunter's pocket knife felt sketchy. I was like, because it is.
Okay, Hunter, you just cut the little top and bottom off, and then we'll have a little onion here, okay?
Be a pro at this.
Okay.
Whoa. It's heavy, dude. Is it gonna make a loud noise?
I don't think so.
Oh, so easy. Pop.
Woo!
Who wants to drink that?
We got our beef stock here. Adding our red wine. Okay, adding our thyme. Just need to add some tomato paste. Some parsley and some bay leaves. Okay, we don't need the whole thing, just 2 tablespoons. Just like a, yep, that's good. So the mushrooms you don't add until after it's cooked for a long time, but Bennett's gonna get them prepped and into a bowl or back into the container so we can have them ready. Slices, yep. We've got a simmer going. So now we're gonna stick it into the oven for a few hours. And then we can put it back up here. The oven is preheated to 350 degrees. For a little while. Mark just got home from work and it's time to shape the Dakota bread dough. It says it is going to be sticky. Smells fantastic. Make into a round ball with floured hands and put on parchment paper so that we can lift it into a pot. It's 2 loaves, so I'm gonna separate it out. And then flour our hands and make it into a ball. Not too bad, not too sticky. All right. There's ball number 1. And ball number 2. It's actually a beautiful dough. That was easier than I thought. Now it needs to rise for an hour. Cover with plastic wrap and let rise for 60 minutes. gonna do a little bit of cleaning and then we'll go on to the next step. So actually, I'm not gonna be waiting an hour. I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes because at 30 minutes, you need to put your pot in the oven to preheat at 450 so that it can get hot for 30 minutes before you put the bread dough in. So I'm setting a timer for 30 minutes and then we'll circle back around to the bread. Getting lots of nice texts from my family with all their different activities that they're doing today for Christmas Eve since we're not all together. I'm just grateful not to be in a hospital room and home with my family. Feels good. Of course, I just opened up social media and read a post that just like, this is from Brooke Romney Writes, and it says, just a reminder before the big celebration. You might forget something, a reaction might not be what you hoped, someone might be missing. A child might be bummed about something they didn't get. You might not get the gratitude you deserve. There might be some contention. The weather might complicate things. We were hoping for snow and haven't gotten any. People might have forgotten to get you a gift. There will be a lot of cleanup. But I want you to do your best to love it all anyway. Take a look at the people and the mess and revel in it. Sit in the memories you orchestrated. Make them last. See the good and gloss over the bad. Christmas is Jesus first, but probably Mom second. Because Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without you. So just in case no one says it, thanks. Thanks for all the seen and unseen things you've done. Make the holiday special for everyone else. It matters. You matter. I hope you realize it. And you deserve a long winter's nap. Merry Christmas. That just hit perfectly. I'm gonna close social media with that and keep going. Whew. Next up, I'm going to try a recipe that I've never tried before. I want to make some frosting that actually makes pretty cookies. I want to try all these pretty cookies that people have made online. And then I also want to make a breakfast casserole and have it ready to throw in the oven tomorrow morning to go along with the cinnamon rolls that Bennett made. So those are our next two things. I think we'll actually make the breakfast casserole first since we got the kitchen partially cleaned. We're gonna cook up 1 pound of sausage. Mark has on his Christmas vest today, and he's brought home treats.
Some friends at work gave a couple different treats. Some cheese and some chocolates.
Ooh, this is an Alaska stick, reindeer meat added, pork, beef, and reindeer meat. That's a big, thick.
Caroline made this. She said it was like a traditional bread in a circular
tin
and
Yeah.
fruit and nuts and stuff. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Some chocolates. We
We
are.
got, I think someone gave me the non-alcoholic sparkling apple cranberry.
Nice.
It's
Perfect.
very nice with it. Perfect for us. Yeah, we'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
I think it would be perfect for us. So.
This looks like right here, just like a fun meal.
I know. See?
Chocolates, meat, cheese,
Moose munch. as
moose
well.
munch, and some crackers. All right, back to cooking.
We cleaned out the sauna and have it ready to go.
Gonna add these potatoes and brown them up just a little bit. Should have used a bigger pot. Pan pot. Okay, so all this is going into a well-greased pan. And then we're gonna add cheese and pour the eggs over the top. 1.5 cups cottage cheese. 1 cup shredded cheese. I'm gonna let this cool off a little bit before I pour the eggs over it, since I'm not cooking it till tomorrow. Okay, Bennett just punched down his dough and got it ready for his second rise. It's looking real nice in there. Mark's washing some dishes for us. And then I am going to transfer the stew out of here onto the stove, simmer it up here, and then, because I gotta start getting ready for these loaves of bread. And little Miss just woke up from a good nap. Her face is all red because she just was sleeping on that side. Oh, don't do that. We'll clean her face in just a minute. Get her dressed for the day. I don't like to get her dressed till after her morning nap. Wow, look at you fly. Look at you fly. Simmering in there. Now we got up the temperature to 450.
They only have one digit.
Oh yeah.
Iowa?
Dutch oven number 2 going in. Can you open that for me, please, Bennett?
It's just not big.
It's okay. Ooh, that's heavy.
You guys want to go for a walk in the neighborhood or something with Violet?
Okay, that package slip is for the package I picked up yesterday.
Wait, did I do none?
Now we need to make some frosting. Final recipe, I'm gonna try some royal icing. I've never tried this recipe before, so we're just going all new recipes today for us around here. Hopefully some of them will turn out. The mousse bourguignon is smelling wonderful. I have it simmering on the stove. The bread looks like it's rising nicely, so we need 2 pounds powdered sugar, so I got out my thing because I do not have, I don't know, I just have a big thing of powdered sugar, so we need 2 pounds. Cup meringue powder. 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. 1. What am I doing for this? A tablespoon corn syrup?
1 tablespoon and 1/2 cup water.
Half a cup of water. Let it go for 3 minutes. Okay, so we've made the base frosting. This is for like your outline. Now we gotta make the floods and color them. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but we're gonna give it a try. We're just gonna do a couple colors. I think white, red, green, and maybe like a yellow or a blue. I'm not sure, but that's what we're gonna do. So for the first outline one, I'm just putting it straight into the bag. Just gonna give it a scoop. Call that good. I'm just gonna put an O for outline and an F for flood. Then, to make the flood, it said you just add water with a spray bottle and mix it. So we're just gonna add water a tiny bit at a time with a spray bottle. Oops. This is gonna give me an arm workout. Okay, I think we're getting close. We want it to kind of like be ribbony. If this turns out terrible, we'll just whip up some regular frosting and just cover them in sprinkles, right? This is just a fun experiment. Okay, got a good little, yeah, there we go. It kind of ribbons now. That's what we want. We're gonna take a break for just a minute from frosting and get these 2 Dakota loaves in the oven. Batter a bottle.
After this, I'll change her into her outfit.
One of her outfits is missing a shirt. I think it might be in the paper bag.
She likes this. She likes the bread.
All right, so I'm just clipping the ends of these little piping bags, getting these all ready. I feel like my outline is a little bit thick. It's gonna be like tricky to get through, but we're just going with it. And then I'm sealing them up with a little rubber band. Right, there we go. Have some fun with those later. Let's clean up again. We are questioning whether or not Bennett should have doubled the recipe because this is a lot of dough. It looks beautiful. Well, unfortunately, my loaves got a little overcooked, but these are looking good.
That's toasty.
This bread, the top and the middle tastes amazing. The bottom's a little bit burned, but we're going for taste, so I'm counting it as a win. We've got potatoes in the pressure cooker. Violet is all dressed in her festive outfit. You look beautiful.
Hi.
So now we gotta work on mushrooms and then finishing up that. We can do it. We're almost there. Okay, we gotta test the beef to see how it's doing. It's getting dark in the kitchen. Ooh, it falls apart. Tastes good too. Our bread girl is a fan of the bread.
She's got it in her hand.
Oh, see, she's got a little piece back here. You enjoying that? Yeah.
Because then, like, what do you do when you get on the wing? You're 20 feet in the air.
I know, she didn't think that through. Next we gotta strain so that we can thicken the sauce. I was kind of hoping not to do this part, but it says it just like, so we're gonna do it.
The Lady Snowman, complete with pink wings and
It took trolley tours to crew of 3 to 5 people out 2 months to build the giant snow wave. They used a telephone pole to stick.
Taking out the bay leaves. We got our gravy here. We just gotta thicken it up. Okay, round 2 of rolls. All right, this is back together. Looks and smells amazing.
The gold ones are better.
It's in your head.
Get a single one. Take it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Like, if you make it spin it all, it'll
2, 3,
go.
4,
Hey, Chase, I think 22. I'm done.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13.
Get set, go! Keep shaking, keep going.
Maybe Everett wins it.
What's going on, sis?
Somebody's missing a ball.
Oh, I know what it is. The baby truck.
Tumbler. Oh, she knows what to do.
Why? Oh, we gotta give her her snack.
Some pie.
We are. I thought that was. That kid's for matching.
I'm gonna eat those.
Oops, there goes
Oh, wow.
Eating wafers.
Did you put water in it? You look so happy. Yeah.
A manly.
And then raspberries.
Take this.
Goes on your head, and then you punch it. Well, we're having a Christmas Eve sauna. We're taking turns out there. Yeah, we open presents, play games. The lighting in here is terrible. I'm trying to find good lighting. So we've had a lot of fun. After the sauna, though, you just feel so tired, ready to relax. All right. You ready for a bottle, baby girl? Get jammies on. Well, aunt and uncle and cousins went home, so it is time for us to do our family nativity. We got a baby this year to do the nativity.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare Him room and
Well, friends, thanks for spending time with us as we prepped for Christmas Eve and then an evening of festivities. The mousse bourguignon was amazing. My sister's salad was amazing. Something was a little off with the Christmas cookies. The frosting was really fun, but I needed to make it thinner. But all in all, we had a wonderful evening. It's time for bed. We're grateful for each and every one of you, and we'll see you again real soon for more of This Alaska Life. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Tired baby girl. Tired mom.